Hello, I am just popping on to do a quick video about belly breathing. Now, I already have an audio for this, so it may be that you've already come across that and already listened to that, and that's absolutely fine. But I just thought I would do this as a little bit more of a demonstration. I'm hoping it works, and I'm hoping you can see it, but I'm going to give it a go and see how it pans out. Anyway, belly breathing is as simple as it says, is actually belly breathing. Some people know it as actually, I think they call it baby breathing, because babies naturally breathe into their bellies. So belly breathing, as I said, is quite simply what it is. And what belly breathing does is it relaxes what we know as the vagus nerve. Now, the vagus nerve is attached to nearly every organ in our body. And if we can relax that, then in turn, we are relaxing ourselves. Now, less of the sort of sciencey side of it and more of the actual practical side of it. So as I say, belly breathing is breathing into our belly. And a lot of people talk about deep breathing. Now, deep breathing often ends up being chest breathing. And that's okay. And it can be helpful for some. But belly breathing is more calming. As I said, it calms the vagus nerve. Whereas belly breathing, chest breathing stimulates it a bit more. So if we just look at the difference for just a moment, chest breathing, if you think about chest breathing is what we do when we go out for a run, for example, or when we do exercise, or when we go out for a walk, or whatever it is, because we need to get the oxygen into our lungs and around our body to supply us with what we need, which is absolutely fine in those situations. But if we are trying to be calm and trying to be relaxed, or even just literally just trying to relax for whatever reason, then breathing in our chest is actually stimulating our body and going, oh yeah, I'm going out for a walk, I'm going out for a run, or to the extremes, I need to run for the hills, the fight or flight response sort of kicking in. So if we can direct our breath down into our bellies and stimulate the vagus nerve, then that is going to cause us more relaxation and more calmness. There's lots of breathing techniques out there. And yeah, you may find some of them very helpful, and that's absolutely fine. But this one is something that is dead simple and can be done almost anywhere without bringing attention to yourself, which I think is really quite important, because often if we're suffering with our mental health, and we don't really want to draw attention to ourselves if we're sort of struggling a little bit. In some situations, we may be very open and very happy to speak to people about it. But in other situations, we may not be quite so open or quite so happy. So as I say, belly breathing is a dead simple technique. And to begin with, when you do this, it's best to do it lying down, because what I want you to do is lie down, bed, sofa, whatever it would be comfortable. And I want you to allow yourself just to let your breath be in your belly. So that rather than taking nice, see if I can demonstrate, get onto the camera, nice chest breathing, which again is fine. You want it to be on our belly. So I'm going to turn sideways. Sorry, my chair's behind me. I'm going to turn sideways here. And if you can imagine, I was lying down, hands on the belly. I want you to imagine and breathe down into your belly. And as you can see, as I breathe, my hands are moving with my belly. And that is a great place to begin with this, is to actually lie down, put your hands on your tummy or on your belly, and watch your belly go up and down as you breathe in and out. And it's not difficult, but sometimes it's nice to do a little bit of practice of it to start with before you do it. And then when you do it, when you've sat up, again, put your hand on your belly and feel your hand move. Do it now. Just put your hand on your belly wherever you are and allow your breath to go down into your belly, down into your stomach, down into your tummy, whatever it is you want to call it. And I'm not going to worry whether you breathe through your mouth or whether you breathe through your nose. Do what you feel is most comfortable for you. Don't sort of stress about having this to be absolutely perfect and how it should be. Do what is right for you, because if it's right for you and comfortable for you, then it's a lot easier for you to do. And as I said, you can incorporate this into near enough anywhere and everywhere that you are, whether you're at work, whether you're, as I said, waiting for a bus, whether you're stood in a supermarket queue somewhere and you're feeling yourself get a little bit uncomfortable. Allow your breath just to go down into your stomach. And you might not want to if you're out and about, but you can sometimes quite discreetly pop your hand on your belly. The more you do this, the easier it becomes, just like with everything. And you won't need to pop your hand on your belly. You'll just be able to direct your breath down into your tummy, down into your stomach, down into your belly, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, belly breathing. As I said, something dead simple. You can do it almost anywhere. And it's something that if you want to do to relax, then feel free to close your eyes. Allow yourself to be a little bit mindful around your breath. Mindful of the fact that you can feel your hands moving up and down. Mindful of the breath going in through your nose or your mouth, out through your nose again or your mouth. Close your eyes and allow yourself just to be aware of your breath. And if you can do that for a few minutes, set your alarm. Start off at a couple of minutes. Move it up to 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe towards 10 minutes, I don't know. And in that time, your mind may just wander off. And again, that's fine. Just allow yourself to practice belly breathing, a dead simple technique that you can use almost anywhere. Let me know how you get on with it. Take care. Cheerio for now. Oh, no, stop recording.